Today I'm in a new kitchen with a new cooker and I'm gonna make paella. For this recipe we're gonna need 3 small tomatoes, some parsley, a large red pepper, about a pound of large shrimp, about a pound of frozen squid, so calamari, some olive oil, some salt, some bay leaves, 3 cloves of garlic, some azafrán, and 2 cups of short grain rice. The short grain rice is ideal for paella. We'll start as usual, washing the vegetables. We don't necessarily have to cut these super small, just small enough to fit in a food processor. Next you'll cut around the pepper carefully to remove the seeds. Okay, the seed part is the one we want to remove. Now we're going to cut what's left into pieces that are 1/2 to 1/4 inch thick and about 2 inches long or so. Time for the garlic. For this we're going to want 3 cloves. That's 1, that's 2, and 3 cloves of garlic. That's all we need. The squid had thawing in water here. This already cuts sort of into tubes, so we just want to cut into about 1/2 inch thick pieces. So with all of the ingredients essentially prepared, we're going to move to a saucepan to do the shrimp, which we have to do before the paella, and you'll see why in a second. We're going to put in 4 cups of water, twice as many cups as the rice we're using. Gas on high. And we're going to put in a generous 1.5 tablespoons of salt. While it's getting up to a boil, I'm going to go ahead and add the bay leaves from earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now with the water clearly boiling, we get to play a fun game called Try to Sink the Bay Leaves. The good thing about preparing shrimp this way is that you don't have to peel them or do anything. The peeling is something people do once they're starting eating. Once all of those are in there, we're going to wait 5 minutes. Alright, and it's been 5 minutes, so I'm going to turn the heat off and start fishing some shrimp out. These are going to make a really good sandwich. The bay leaves we can fish out and get rid of. And the shrimpy water we're just going to leave as is right now. We're going to use that later as the main liquid in the cooker. Next we're going to the food processor. So we've got a food processor right here. Put in all the tomatoes from earlier and the 3 cloves of garlic. And we add in the parsley. We're going to go ahead and hit chop. We want it finely chopped, but not completely. That should be good. As a recap, now we have the tomato and garlic mix. We have the shrimp we prepared. We have the shrimp water, which is considered the broth. And now we're going to move over to the cooker and start making the calamari. This cooker is a little bit different than the one I use usually, but cookers are a little bit like cars. Once you use one, you can kind of figure other ones out. We're going to put in 10 tablespoons of olive oil onto about medium so we don't burn the oil. What we're going for is not to have this browned. It's not like beef. We just want to have it to a point where it's hard instead of squishy. These are starting to get a little tough. At this point, we're going to add in the food processor mix. Spread it out a little bit with a spoon. As that sits, we're also going to add in the peppers. Also get them more or less evenly distributed. And now the 2 cups of short grain rice. More or less evenly spread. I'm going to move it just enough to get it under the surface of most of the liquid that's already in there. Unlike a risotto, we're not going to stir this thing. Add the Azafrán from earlier. And also keep it around just enough. And with all of that in there, the only thing that's missing is the shrimp water. For additional taste, I'm going to take half a lemon and I'm just going to squeeze all of that in there. As it goes. Satisfying quick. Turn the heat up to high and let that reach high pressure. With this particular cooker, that little orange thing, when it pops up, it means the pot is at pressure, which means we can turn the fire back down to medium for the 10 minutes of cook time. When the 10 minutes are off, turn off the gas and do a quick release. Now that the steam's dissipated and the little rubber thing has gone down, it's safe to open the pot. Look at that. All I'm going to do is go in along the edges and sort of peel some of the rice off. What helps lock in the flavor traditionally is if you put a small kitchen towel or cloth on top of the pot while it's sitting to cool. This has been sitting for about 5 minutes now. So the rice should have absorbed most of the liquid. Yep, there it is. Alright, oh, that smells so good. Get some of that squid, calamari in there. And of course, let's add in some of the shrimp from earlier. You can have this as a side dish or you can throw it on top, it doesn't matter. Just remember to peel them. Moment of truth to see if this passes the taste test. Ooh, that is really good. Squid came out fine too. Yeah, this is a hit. Yeah, shrimp turned out good. So inevitably one of the things that happens with paella being a national dish of Spain is that every province and city and town and region has its own way of doing it. I'm sure a lot of people in the comments will say, where are the peas, where's the fish, where's the chicken? There's an endless variety of things you can put in this. I will say though, that if you add chorizo to this, you may be British. What varieties of paella have you had before? Go ahead and let me know in the comments. Also, special thanks to my family, without whom this video would not have been possible. Stay safe, and as always, don't cook angry.